So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. A game this... He gets big! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Bilbao are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. De Bruyne. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ruiz de Galarreta. Leque. Leque looking to run onto it. Hakimi, chance here to counter. And it's De Bruyne. Baresi. And Alaba. McAllister. McAllister goes on a charge down the left. Danny Vivian. And that's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Played out to the left flank. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's De Bruyne. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Unai Simon clears. He's got a side of goal! Berenguer. Ruiz de Galarreta. De Bruyne gets a foot in here. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Alava head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal. That is great chance! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's through here. Neymar! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Danny Vivian, nicely aimed pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Hits one! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Neymar. De Bruyne being hunted in packs.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so...
And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know...
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Alava get themselves into the lead. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, great ball to Marcos! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
So there's going to be another change here. This is quite a battle.
Number
Well, they
7,
just couldn't have responded
Nico
any
Williams.
better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose.
That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he thumps it clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Neymar. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Unai Simon getting this one clear. Out for a throw.
Substitution.
Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And he's there to clear it. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter,